So you just can you see the cutter?
Yes.
Okay. So when you're cutting glass, you have to go from edge to edge, and you score it. See that?
Oh, yeah.
So they have that score on there, and then we have these pliers here. They have a line on there, and you line up the line on the line. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I have to. It's hard to do with one hand. So see the pliers? Yeah, you can see them.
Yeah.
And the line is on the line, and you squeeze. Boom! It breaks in half. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So let me show you what you could do with that masterpiece. So I was working on this.
Oh, how pretty.
And let's go into my shed and I'll show you. Oh, I was also working on this rooster. So I put a couple pieces of glass in the rooster.
Oh, that's cool.
I found the rooster on like a thrift store thing.
Oh,
right,
okay.
We're going to go outside. So I know last time we were outside, you got to get to see Humpty Dumpty. There's Humpty.
Uncle Dave, do you have some kind of wiring that you insert those pieces of glass, or?
Well, yeah, so that's where I'm going into the shed. I'm going to show you a little bit about that in the shed. I have some other stuff inside of here where I've been working out here. So this is the other type of stained glass. I'm at my other station. This is called caming. So they have these little channels here, and I'm going to pick up this piece. So this channel here has grooves where the glass goes in. Then it has like a regular plot, so it has grooves on both spots. And then the edge, this edge only has the grooves on the one side. So there's a slot in here where the glass goes, and a slot here. So we also have the copper foil method. And now I'll move over here. I'm out in my wonderful shed. And with the copper foil, just going from station to station because we got many projects going on at the same time. So this is copper foil.
Oh, yeah.
It has like a paper backing. There it is. And you peel the paper backing off and it sticks to the glass. And there it is. So then you put the copper on the tape or the glass, and then you solder the copper foil. So basically, you tape like right around the edges of this with the copper, and the solder sticks to the copper, and of course the solder sticks to the solder, and that's what all this is here is the tape. This is a project that was one of my customers, and I'm going to show you Snoopy here. Snoopy was done with the copper foil method.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, and then, like I said, this is caming over here.
Well, you know a lot about all these different things, projects.
Yeah, like I said, Mary, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. But so yeah,
I like the Snoopy. That's cute.
And here's all my glass chunks here. So whenever you come and take a stained glass class, you get to choose your glass. And what I do, I give you a pattern to work with. I actually have some numbers here. I'm going to start doing like my address. So I'm going to do stained glass address.
Oh, nice.
But we also have bins full of stained glass here and bins full of stained glass here. Lots of stained glass. So this is my outdoor art pavilion. So whenever COVID was at the height, restaurants could only be open with outdoor seating. And I said, you know what? If restaurants could be open with outdoor seating, so can Uncle Dave. And you can see my outdoor seating in the background.
Good.
So I moved my classes outside when COVID hit. And now I'm in the process of expanding the Rainbow building behind me. And we're going to be teaching the stained glass inside of there. But yeah, so we're actually working on that back in there, the studio. But yeah, always have fun here at Uncle Dave's. We had
awesome.
we had a birthday party yesterday, where the kids got to teach. I taught them how to do giraffes, and they got to paint and draw a giraffe. And I think the birthday person was 11. Not sure, but okay. So this is the new home of the stained glass back here. So whenever we're done, this is gonna be the new home of stained glass.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Inside this building here, and there's Snickers. The graffiti Snickers.
That's cute.
But yeah, we're having an arts festival here July 17th, 9 to 5. So any of you guys are in the Pittsburgh area, swing on by. We're going to have about 30 some art vendors, maybe a couple food vendors. And of course, we have all kinds of weird art here. Not only is my building weird art, but the building is surrounded by weird art. So here's flamingos.
Now, did you do that?
No, so I bought these off of an artist, a local artist. So I bought the flamingos off of a local artist just because I love them and they're so weird.
Yeah, well, they're neat.
And
they're nice.
My collection of weird art. Right now it's a hodgepodge because we're under construction. As you can see right there, we're a little bit under construction. We should get this cleaned up by the end of this week, hopefully.
Okay.
But yeah, so let's go in and see what Miss Chris is going to, and go back, and then maybe I'll go and we can answer some questions. We'll go see what Miss Chris is up to, and then we'll go back to normal.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Mary, you can take some stained glass.
Yeah, I was
You know what? I did a mosaic class, which was similar, where we did some glass cutting, but we put it in a like a cement thing.
Tops and which is our bottoms.
I don't think it matters.
Well, we have to sign our names somewhere.
You pick a winner. Pick a winner. Of course, a Snickers like that.
Oh, look at
Okay, we'll leave it up to Bryce.
Oh, that's cute.
So yeah, we're always having fun in Uncle Dave's.
That's awesome.
So, what are you guys drawing over there? Are you drawing one of those Chinese?
Frida Kahlo. We're celebrating Frida Kahlo's birthday. Her birthday is today. She lived from 1907 to 1954.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we started this last week, actually. So today we're going to try to finish it up. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this background. Hey, Snickers. Hey. Oh, cute.
Hi, Snickers.
Snickers is so cute.
He's the mascot of the store, of course.
Of course. Yeah, he's adorable.
Oh,
he has to be the mascot, right?
Clay in my beard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's a sheepdog.
I call him my baby sheep.
Oh, God.
Look at that face.
Oh,
Look at
cute.
that face.
Look how cute.
Look at that
You got
face.
a haircut.
Ooh, you got a
haircut.
Ooh, haircut. Yeah, you got a haircut.
Snickers got a haircut.
Snickers got a haircut. But yeah,
Oh, so cute.
it's never a dull day down here, Mary.
You guys, yeah, you are busy. That's a good thing.
Yeah, the thing is that, I provide something that I don't think there's like anyone in the area that does anything similar to me.
Right.
I mean, you have to go to downtown Pittsburgh to get something like me.
Right.
And no one wants to do that. Or they got to go all the way to Greensburg or Butler, and no one wants to do either one of those either. They just want to play in art in the backyard. And that's basically what I do. I wake up, I walk across the parking lot, and I goof off with art.
It's so nice to have that. It's so nice. I mean, it would be nice to have that close to where I live. We only have that new thing, AR Workshop. And it's a bit of expensive to me, I think. I used to work there, but I can't work there anymore. But it was hurting my body too much.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I got into the art biz. I was working in a factory for the longest time, and my body was just falling apart whenever I was working at the factory.
Yeah.
And so I have plantar fasciitis. I have the carpal tunnel.
Oh dear.
I have sciatic problems, and it's just
Yeah, it's hard, when you're not feeling up to it,
Yeah, it was my wife was yelling at me because every time I come home from work, sit in my recliner, and I get up to go to the bathroom, I could barely make it to the bathroom because I was in so much pain.
Aw.
From the sciatic.
What are you doing?
My dog is sniffing around. What are you doing down there? Oh, the ball. That's what he's doing.
Well, you're feeling better now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I don't have to be on my feet 24/7 like I used to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's what.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, working in a factory, you have to be on your feet 24/7.
A lot.
And I never was built to be in a factory. I was built to do this. I was built to create, and the thing is that I never did get a job right out of art school, and so I just went back to school, and then I couldn't find an art job, and I had to go to a factory job because you had to pay the bills.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked in a factory job for about 25 years until I met my current wife, and she's like, "Dude, you need to stop before you kill yourself." So we got the studio, and it's been definitely heaven sent since then.
That's good.
Because I get great.
You said your wife, she works till 7.
Yeah, it all depends on she's a manager and has to wait till all the drivers come in.
Oh, I see.
So she takes the money from the drivers that deliver the stuff, and if they're not all in, she can't reconcile, and she can't put it into the computer and all that stuff. So she enters all the money into the computers.
Oh, wow.
So she could be working from, sometimes she's off at 7, sometimes she's off at 9. So anywhere between 7 and 9 she gets off.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's better in the summertime because she doesn't have the schools. Some of her customers, of course, are schools.
Uh-huh.
Summertime she doesn't have that, so it's not as bad in the summertime, but still it can be.
Yeah. Oh dear.
There, go get it. My dog's forcing me to play fetch.
Sometimes we work so hard.
Yeah, and that's why I like my job now. It's like I don't have to work too hard
And you do what you love.
I have no commute or nothing, so I just walk across the parking lot and do my thing, and walk across the parking lot and go home.
It's so nice. That's nice. That's so nice.
My party's letting out, so.
Oh, is it? All the kids are leaving.
Yeah, they're going to the bathroom and whatnot. I'm back here hiding in my studio while Miss Chris is having fun in my gallery. I can actually hear you over here because she's over there blasting the Beach Boys for her finger painting class.
Oh, okay.
She was blasting Beach Boys and Beatles. Beach Boys and Beatles.
Oh my goodness.
So that's quite an interesting combination.
Yeah. Did the kids like that?
Oh yeah, they're having fun.
Did they?
Well, you need to play by yourself, you goob. He's a typical kid.
Nick wants to play now with you.
Yeah, he's a typical kid that if you're not paying attention to him, he'll make you pay attention to him.
Oh, yes.
My cats do that. They're like that.
Yeah, he's not too happy that I'm talking to you and not him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's Sally. She gets jealous, too.
Are you gelling back there? I hear you. Yeah, I do. I do. I hear you boofing back there.
I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
Oh, don't leave us.
Don't leave.
Don't leave.
She was saying that they were having a storm, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, yeah. We had a really nasty storm. That's what caused the damage over here.
Oh.
A lot of people said that it was a microburst. I say it was a tornado.
Oh, really?
When
was this?
This was like I think last week, and there was a couple cars that got flipped over on the highway.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. And whenever the storm was rolling through, I was actually over here in the studio, and
Oh my goodness.
the building was shaking, and the stuff shelves were shaking, and
Oh, wow.
the lightning was striking left and right, and there's hail, and the rain you see. And
Oh, Lord.
after it was all said and done, I had a couple inches of water in the store.
Oh, wow.
And my brother is now kind of fixing the wall because the wall got damaged in the storm.
Oh.
We got a tree hit by lightning and knocked out my fence.
Oh, my.
So it was a pretty nasty storm. I don't know. Some people say it was a microburst. I call it a tornado. Yay, you big mouth.
Yeah, we had some heavy downpour here, but nothing, like that.
Yeah, we were supposed to have something, but I heard it in the background, and it hasn't come our way yet.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. I mean, like I said, it was so bad.
Well, it rained so hard that, like, right near me, it had flooded. They had it actually on the news, on Lebanon Church Road, and the stupid person.
Oh, we were there. Oh my God, it was hilarious. We were there.
Were you?
Yeah, me and my wife were on Lebanon Church Road. We were actually coming home, and we were getting all the warnings and whatnot, and on our phone it's like a Lebanon Church Road flood. Da 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 da. I'm like, me and my wife was like, I'm driving home. My wife's like, weren't we just on Lebanon Church Road like 10 minutes ago? I was like, yeah, we were.
Well, did you see? I mean, this lady or man, I don't know, tried to go through that.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they tried to go through that, and they're driving, and all of a sudden they're just floating. They were stuck. Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck?
I know. Stuck. It's like, oh my. That floods all the time.
Yeah, people are so stupid. They're like, oh, it's only a couple inches of water. I'm just going to drive through it.
Oh no, you shouldn't do that.
Meanwhile, your car's floating.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. This car was floating.
Yeah. Oh, hey, my car floated not because I drove in it. I parked in it.
Oh, no.
Remember I was telling you I worked at a factory for 20-some years?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was working. I was on second shift, and it was storming pretty bad whenever I was coming to work on the 3 to 11 shift. And there was one road closed on the way to work, and I had to, drive around because it was flooded. The road was flooded. So I had to drive around to, get the back way to work. And I get there, and I'm coming in, and we're working, and I go on like the first break, and I'm looking out the window, and I'm like, that parking lot is getting kind of hot.
We lost your voice.
Oh.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Yes.
Oh boy. Something's happening there.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We lost Dave. Dave, we lost you.
Oh, maybe he'll come back. I'll keep an eye out. Oh, let me see if he's there.
He's there, but his voice is gone.
Oh yeah, I see. He's still on. No, and I don't know. And I don't know how we can get a message to him. Oh, we lost Dave's audio, everybody. Maybe it'll come back.
Aw. Yeah, we lost him totally now.
He's still still backstage. Okay, but it's black.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. No. Oh, I
Hi,
see.
everybody. Hi, Designs by Cat.
Yes, hello. Sorry, I couldn't break the conversation before. I was saying hello to people and typing.
Oh, okay.
Pepper, Froggy Went and Knitting, and
Hi,
Willow's
Ed.
Creations, and Edward
Ed
Smart.
Ed Smart and Willow's okay, creation.
Willow's Creations.
Okay.
Wait, should I leave him on stage, or he might come back, you think? I mean,
I don't know. I hope so.
I mean, if I can leave him on stage, or
Unless something happened to his, video, something went on. Okay. Let's see. What was that? That wasn't him. Okay.
yes, everybody. Today's Frida Kahlo's birthday. We're celebrating Frida Kahlo's birthday. We started these paintings last week in honor of her birthday, which is today, and she was born 1907 and lived till 1954. One of the most famous Mexican artists, coming from Mexico. Famous for her self-portraits.
Yes, and her eyebrows. Her unibrow.
Yes, right. Her unibrow.
No, I don't know. I'm going to try using colored pencils. Color pencils. I don't know. Actually, blue, I should continue.
And we have channel members in the house. Thank you. Everybody that's here is a channel member. Oh gosh, Edward Smart, Designs by Cadbro, Froggy Went and Knitting. Oh, except for Willow's Creations, not. But those three, Designs by Cadbro, Froggy Went and Knitting, Edward Smart. Shout out to your channels. Their channels are linked down below in the description box.
That's nice. Well,
yeah,
that's awesome. You have people that come in that are members and they support you. That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Yes, thank you guys for coming by the live stream.
It's always nice to have people support you. What you do.
Yes.
See if I can blend this. I can't work this too hard because of this paper is just peels like there's no tomorrow.
The peeling.
I hate this. Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, it's that kind of paper is only really good for dry mediums.
Yeah. It just peels. I just guess that's why this thing was on sale. I got it when it was on sale. So I hear some music now.
Hey, am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Yeah.
I can't hear you.
You're back. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us? Oh, he's gone.
He made it back and now gone again.
Maybe.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, there you are.
There he is.
I had a phone call, so I had to split real quick.
Oh,
okay, that's why.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, I had like 2 phone calls. It was the same person called me. It's like, well, I better get this.
Well, that's all right.
Like you already know, it's never a dull day here at Uncle Dave's. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm bumping into people.
Well, that's a good thing, but it's never a dull day.
Whenever you're the coolest person in town, it's hard to hold me down.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, that's pretty nice. I mean, I wish you were closer.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
You have to
How far do you live from each other?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's about an hour.
Oh, an hour?
What's that?
Yeah.
Are you coming over for the festival?
I don't know. I'm trying to get my husband to take me.
Oh, tell your husband you have to go to Uncle Dave's.
Well, I want to come because I want to see you and Voodoo Velvet. And is Kristen going to be there too?
Yeah, she's selling stuff here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you definitely have to come because everybody you interviewed is going to be here.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I think Kristen said that she's making some kind of succulent pots craft.
Oh, nice.
She's also going to be selling her artwork.
Yeah, she has some great stuff too.
She has some of her art that she's going to have here. And Voodoo Velvet's going to have their monsters. And I'm going to actually do some pottery demos at the festival. And so we also going to have like a little craft booth for the kids, basketball hoop,
Nice.
a sprinkler for them to run through, all kinds of fun stuff.
That's going to be so nice.
Yeah, I tried to up it every time. Like the May one, I didn't have all this cool stuff, so I'm like, I was getting like tips from some of the people, like, hey, how about some kids craft area? I'm like, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, have some like a little tent that kids could go and make something, and yeah, so we're definitely going to have a lot of fun. So I hope that you could convince your hubby to drink.
Yes, I mean, because my condition, I don't know if I can drive that far right now, but I don't know. How long does it take, Dave? Because you were here not too long ago.
Where are you exactly at?
Well, I'm right by Lebanon Church Road.
Oh, it's maybe 40-ish minutes from there.
Okay.
It's less. It's definitely less than an hour, depending on traffic, of course.
Yeah.
So if on a Saturday, you shouldn't have to worry about traffic
too much. Yeah.
But it's maybe tops of 45 minutes. It's not that bad because we went down to the Hobby Lobby down there.
Oh yeah, that's that's like 2 minutes for me.
Yeah, so they have stained glass at Hobby Lobby, so we were down there. I had to grab a couple sheets for a project I was working on. Plus, also there's another stained glass place down there called the Glass Place. It's on 19. What's that called? McMurray?
Oh, okay.
Lawrence.
Yeah, McMurray. What's that?
Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Glass Place. It's up there in Lawrence. It's near that Bible Chapel Church thingamajigger. I forget what it's called, but it's
okay.
In Lawrence, kind of like near that craft that what do you call it, the scrapbook store. Well, of course, it's not even a scrapbook store anymore, but Philip Lucy on 19.
Oh, okay.
Lucy, the cup above the rest.
Yeah, that's for sure.
More like, you can't afford me.
And then I walk out and look like shit. I'm sorry. Forgive me, but that's what's happened. Hi, Grayscale. Yeah, I had my hair cut by Philip Pelusi many years ago, and it was terrible. And then I had my mom go, and every one of those stylists came over to her and said, "Oh, you look so nice. Oh, that's so beautiful." And it was the worst haircut. It was terrible. So sorry, Philip Pelusi. I hope you don't sue me for that, but
that's it. You're not getting a Philip Pelusi sponsorship.
No, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that.
I want some
imagine he's pretty old now.
Yeah, I want some art supply sponsorships. Give me or Hobby Lobby or Michael's.
Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah.
Someone needs to give me some money for art supplies.
Yeah, it would be nice. I'd like that myself. How about you, Diana? Would you? You would like that too, right?
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I have enough art supplies, and I can't even use them up enough.
Oh, well,
you
you
never
have enough.
I hope that you guys get that if that's what you want.
Yeah, never have enough art supplies. Even if you have a lot,
I don't have enough storage space for. I mean, yes, I could get more, but then I'd need more storage space. I'm busting at the seams as it is.
Yeah, process of finding places to put my supplies myself.
Yes, this bedroom that was a bedroom is now my art room, and it is pretty well stocked.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have much room either.
I just recently stocking up. I had a teacher leave, and whenever she left, she took all of my a lot of my art supplies.
Really?
How dare you take my art supplies?
Why would she do that?
Because she thought they were hers.
Oh.
Because she did have art supplies here, and whenever she left, she took the stuff that she thought was hers.
Oh.
But in fact, she was taking my stuff.
Oh boy.
And yeah, so me and my wife we've been stocking up on art supplies because of that.
Yeah.
Especially since I have a lot of classes, I have a lot of kids classes. I eat through supplies.
Yeah, you could try for art grants. That's when I was an art teacher, I through different organizations I would get supplemental money and funding through art grants.
Wow, really?
Yeah, one of them was called year after year, like you could apply to it several times during the year.
Cool.
But you had to have some kind of project. I mean, call it a project. You could make whatever you're doing a project. You just call it a project. And what was the name of it? Now it's been 3 years since I did that. If I can think of it, and then if it could help a public art organization like yours, I could let you know. I don't know if they just do it for public school educators or private and public school educators, or maybe you could qualify for it.
Yeah, I'm just a small business, so
no, but you're like a private school public. I don't know. You're like public art education, but
yeah, I know. I have a lot of cyber parents that they do cyber, and they use me as their art credit. So I do have a couple parents that come here to get their art credit through because they do cyber.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So technically, I guess I am part of somebody.
I can't remember.
Whether it be, just my private business or whatever, but
yeah, you might qualify for this. I got to find out. I can't believe it. This slipped my mind, the name of this organization.
Oh boy, your paintings are looking good there, guys.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
Mary, where's your background, or you haven't worked on it yet?
My background is, I'm working on it. I'm still working. I got the dots in.
Diana's background and Harley face, so she's doing it backwards.
Yeah, she's got it. Well, last week we played this little game that
called Roll of Frida Kahlo, where whatever the spinner, we didn't have dice, so we did a spinner, and whatever number the spinner told us what kind of, like whatever number you got, like my numbers would have been different from Mary's, showed us what decorations we should put in the hair, and then what kind of necklace, another time what kind of necklace, what kind of earrings, what kind of design on her shirt, and what kind of background.
So that's the art difference. That's art. Why it's different.
I like random art.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
I didn't like what it told me to do for the background though. So I cheated. I did the dots. But I added leaves.
You can't cheat.
Yes, sorry, I did. Yeah, I did what I'm supposed to do, but I added something.
So yeah, like this chicken, this chicken I'm working on, I'm putting glass. It's like a metal frame, and I'm putting glass inside the metal frame. The chicken I got, like I said, I got the chicken at Goodwill for like 25 cents.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, I go to Goodwill to find weird stuff like this, and I turn the weird stuff like this into even cooler art because I add glass to it.
That is nice. Now, are you using tape?
No, I'm trying something different. I usually would do the tape, but I'm doing something different today, and I'm going to show my something different. Hold on, go get it.
Okay.
All right, I'm coming back. Here I come. So I got this online. It's called Epoxy Sculpt. Where are you at? There you are.
Oh.
Where's my chicken? My chicken's Epoxy Sculpt.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this comes in two buckets, part A and part B.
Oh.
Next part A with part B, which part A is, I think, gray. No, part A is white and part B is gray. So you mix the white and the gray together and it turns into this little ball of like clay.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like clay. But I've been molding the clay around the glass. So what happens that once it dries hard as a rock, and it'll keep it like that on the metal frame. This is something different I'm trying. It saves me time because when you're doing, would you stop it? When you're doing the foil, it takes a lot of time to foil every single piece, and then you have to solder every single piece. For this, I just put the ball of clay around the glass and it holds it in place.
I see.
So this chicken, this 25-cent chicken is my experiment with the clay to see if it works, and I hope it works, because if it does, it's going to save me a ton of time with my projects.
Yeah, now that will dry, and then it'll be more like a clay sculpture.
Hard rock clay, and the glass won't move. It'll be kind of like mortar or like cement or grout. It's kind of like
yes, okay.
And also, here's another cool little tool. These are the mosaic nippers.
Oh yes.
So you just squeeze them, and they chip away at the glass like scissors. So what I'm using right now is like I got my stained glass, and I'm chipping away at a little piece, and I'm also dropped my Sharpie. Got my Sharpie, so I'm also putting the stained glass up to his beak and seeing how big his beak is, and I'm going to on the back side. I already did it on the front side, so I'm making the beak on the back side. But yeah, always having fun over here. We're always
experimenting.
Knee deep in experimentation, because that's how art is formed, is through.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Hi Jaden. Hi Yuli Blog. Hi Blind Stitches. Hi. And NJ Lawn and Hedge Cutting. And NJ Lawn and Hedge Cutting is a channel member. Shout out to NJ Lawn and Hedge Cutting. His channel link is down below in the description box.
Nice.
Blind Stitches. Hello, your new friend. Yes. You are Marshall Lee. Marshall Lee. Hi, Marshall Lee.
Nice. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that's gold. Let's see if this will give me shadow.
Oh, we lost Dave.
Again? Oh, no.
No, we lost. Well, let me see if he's backstage. No, he's not backstage. Y'all got to keep an eye out.
His wife might have come home, because he said when his wife comes home, he leaves.
Okay. Too bad we lost. I hope he can join us next week. Well, maybe he can't join us every week, but I don't know. If he could, maybe sometime again.
He's very interesting. He's very interesting. He has so many things going on. I mean, it's just amazing, you know.
Right. I don't know if I think he showed us I don't know if he has any more. Maybe he doesn't have anything more to show us.
Maybe.
I
Maybe.
mean, the pot. He showed us the potter, and he showed us the stained glass.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'd like to try that. Because I did that with that mosaic, which was stained glass, actually. And it was fun.
Oh, when you did mosaics, it was stained glass?
Yeah, she used stained glass pieces. She would get pieces and break them. I guess she'd go all over the place and find these little pieces, you know.
Yeah, but you put it in grout? It was a grout?
Yes, I made like this tray. I did this for Christmas. I made my older daughter a tray. She likes sunflowers. So I made this tray with sunflowers. And it turned out nice. It really did.
Oh, that's nice. So not stained glass. It was but you used stained glass pieces.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, that just, let's see if I can erase that.
Me and Michael might take an art class together. We've never done that. we're going to take this painting class at the art center, and it sounded good. It said it was called painting a new creative approach, or a unique creative approach or something. But the class is filled up, so now we got to wait to see if they offer it again in the fall.
Aw.
They have other classes, but we didn't want to take, like, they have watercolor flowers, but I'm not interested really in watercolor flowers, though.
And I'm sure he wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I guess he probably wouldn't either.
Yeah. That's nice. I mean, at least he likes the art stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, he's done a few of his own paintings, and then he'll get into like a cycle where he does it, like a period of time where he does it, and then he stops doing it. But he hasn't done it in a while. And he bought all these art materials too.
Oh, wow. Did you inspire him, actually? Were you his inspiration for all that?
No, I don't know, but maybe. But that's not the first painting he's ever done.
Okay.
He's hardly done any paintings. I guess I probably did.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did.
Hello in the chat, everybody. Let's see.
Blind.
We're celebrating Frida Kahlo's birthday. Her birthday is today. She lived from 1907 to 1954. One of the most celebrated Mexican artists. Oh, okay. Blind Stitches Creations is a crochet teacher here on YouTube. Oh, she's fully blind.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Oh yes, I'm not totally blind. I'm legally blind though. Blind Stitches. But I not. But only 90% of the 90% of the blind population worldwide. Only 90% of the legally blind population worldwide are totally blind. I'm sorry, only 10% are. Only 10% of the world population of blind people. 10% are totally blind.
Oh wow.
Which is, most people don't realize that. They think you're blind or you're totally blind. It's no, there's blindness is on a spectrum of all different levels of blindness. Starting at legal blindness starts at 2200 vision.
Well, my older daughter at one point was considered legally blind. Her eyes were really bad. Now, whether they are that way now, I don't know. I mean, they don't say, you know, they haven't said anything.
And then it could be like that and be correctable.
Yeah.
If it's correctable, then if you can correct it to higher than legal blind, better than 2200 vision, then, but I think you need at least 20. Well, different states differ, but in most states you need at least 20/40 vision to be able to drive. Corrected to 20/40.
Okay.
Maybe 20/80, possibly 20/80 in some states.
Yeah, so I mean, she can drive. She's able to drive and everything. So I think that her vision is a lot better than it was. I mean, it's
Right.
corrected by glasses, you know.
Oh, let me see. I keep an eye out. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's here. I think he's here.
My
Oh, hi.
There he
Hey!
is.
My phone died.
Oh
Ah.
no! So now what? How are
I
you?
got you plugged in now.
Yeah. So
I've
now
been-
what?
I've been backstage for about 10 minutes.
Oh, no. Sorry. I forgot to keep looking.
I was trying to yell at you, but I guess you can't hear backstage people.
No. Well, we were wondering if you know what happened to you.
No, well, yeah, I was sitting there talking and my battery died on my phone.
Oh gosh.
So you're on my phone, but I have my phone plugged in now, so you're not gonna die.
Okay.
Oh,
At least
good.
I hope not.
Well, let's not hope. Yeah, let's hope
Oh,
not.
you're talking about legally blind. I was legally blind at birth.
You were,
Yep.
and then you were able to get your
Yeah,
vision
I'm back. I'm back to being legal, but I was legally blind until probably high school.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think I am in the acceptable range right now, but I know I was legally blind till about high school.
Wow. See,
But-
that's what my daughter.
See, I was born with this extremely rare retinal disease where it was like I have the more rare kind that my legal blindness didn't show up. I had completely normal vision until my early 40s, and then the retinal disease showed up in my early 40s, as opposed to the more common kind where most people it shows up in childhood, but mine didn't. Mine didn't show up until early 40s. So I was born with this, but it didn't. I was blessed with having normal vision most of my life.
Well, not me, man. Yeah. Even though I'm probably in the legal range right now without my glasses, forget it. I need glasses to find my glasses.
Aw.
Yeah, but yeah, I was technically legally blind at birth, and then I got my first pair of glasses whenever I was 4.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and then I was pretty much legally blind ever since. But I think, like I said, I'm in the acceptable range right now.
Well, that's an improvement then.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It goes back and forth. I could always tell whenever I need a new pair. I get headaches.
Well, I have glasses, but like I think my medications make my eyes blur.
Yeah, I know
lot.
some do.
Yeah, and that upsets me because like I'll be watching television and then all of a sudden I can't see anything. You know, it's all blurred.
I can't watch TV. I have to watch everything on my iPad right up to my face. So just sitting on the couch across the room, I can see like just I can see basic images, but I can't see the distinction between faces. So that's why I get lost in watching something. So
that you're talking about iPod pads. That's one of the reasons why I like digital illustration. I used to be like you guys. I used to do watercolor like that. But it got to the point where I couldn't see what I was doing, so I now draw on my iPad because I could zoom in.
I know that's what I love about. I do that too. I draw. I've done 8 years of digital art on my iPad.
Yeah, so I kind of quit old school watercolor because of that reason. It's just I can't zoom in on old school watercolor.
Yes. Oh, hi, Jewel in the kitchen. Welcome, Jewel in the kitchen, and welcome, y'all, girl Lala. Welcome to the live stream. And
Hello.
And Nick Jones, Nick, one of my channel members would like to join us on panel.
Oh, okay.
All right, Nick, I'll send you a link.
We have more of my party leaving.
Oh, no kidding.
Miss Kristen's hanging out. She's coming back. Here comes Miss Kristen. She's sneaking up behind me.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Are you enjoying?
They're drawing.
Oh, nice.
Here, you can look at their paintings.
Oh wow.
We're doing Frida.
That's
It's
Today's
birthday.
Frida Kahlo's birthday. We started this last week.
That is so cool. Good job, guys. It's so awesome.
So I'm trying to twist Mary's arm. She said she only can come if her husband can come. Yes, Kristen will be there. And Voodoo Velvet. You've interviewed both of those guys. Kristen
I
will be
know.
there. I'm going to be there.
You.
Voodoo Velvet. And Snickers, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I go to all his gigs. He should at least take me to the art thing, right?
Yeah. Tell your hubby he needs to come.
Yes.
So Kristen's going to go clean up her mess.
Uh-oh.
My student's mess.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, you definitely have to convince your hubby to come down here because, I mean, after all, you interviewed 3 people down here.
I did, yeah.
So yeah, we have a lot of fun. Oh, but I think Snickers is gelling again. Snickers is gelling.
He's
Are you gelling? Are you gelling? He got his rainbow dog toy. Rainbow dog toy. Yeah, everything's rainbow at the Rainbow Building. We got rainbow dog toys. We got Rainbow Building.
It's all rainbows.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that sometimes whenever the kids ask me what my favorite color is, I just say, well, rainbow. And they're like, well, rainbow's not a color. Yeah, it is. It's all of them.
It's all the colors.
It's all of them. That's why I like
colors.
them. I love all of them. They're all my children. I love my children equally.
Yes, I like rainbow colors too. I like all of them.
Bright and bold and beautiful. Got to keep the, colorful going. Get the art in the world. There's too much bland out there.
Well, there's too much that they don't appreciate the arts and stuff too.
Yeah.
Which is
And that's why I am here. I'm here to kind of get people interested in the arts and keep it alive, because not a lot of people do stained glass anymore. Not a lot of people do pottery anymore.
That's right.
I mean, I know a lot of people, because I'm an artist and artists flock together. But I know a lot of people that do stained glass, and pottery, but they're all kind of retiring now. It's like
yes.
I'm like one of the. They're like.
I don't know how people could retire from doing art now.
Yeah, so they're like 60s, 70s, and I'm like one of the young pups still doing pottery and stained glass.
Wow.
So I have to carry the torch.
Don't lie to them and tell them that you're a young pup.
I'm a young pup. Can you see the gray beard?
I know how old I am, and we went to college together. It's all.
She's younger than me. She went to Cal U with me, and when I was probably almost ready to graduate when I met her, and she was 17 years old. And she had so many teeth, they were sticking out of her skull. She had the braces that she had this big thing, and it was pushing her teeth back in her head. And I was harassing her. She was a DJ at the college, and I would call in, I would harass her, say, hey, do you have I'll pick a country song because I know they didn't play country. So hey, Kristen, can you play Garth Brooks? He's like, we don't play country. So I would harass her. And we hung out. And we played pool at the student union place, and we went and watched the free movies. They always had the old free movies at the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
We didn't they have free popcorn too? I think it was free.
I'm sure they did.
I think it was free popcorn and movies. So that's how many places can you say I got a popcorn and a movie for free?
I think I watched the same movie at least 5 times every week.
And it was old movies, but the thing is, it doesn't matter. I think we even watched something stupid together. I think it was Home Alone that one time.
Sure.
I think it was
better than mine. I don't remember.
It was put this way, stupid, and I think it was most of the movies they had were really dumb comedies. Every once in a while there was something
scary.
Cool. Yeah, scary, but usually it's a dumb comedy. But I know we saw a lot of, like Kristen said, I know we saw a lot of movies, but like she said, probably a lot of them more than once because they didn't change it very often.
That was all they had.
Yeah, because we would just meet up at because wasn't the radio DJ up there at the student union, or It was back
the DJ
around.
studio was back at the
Back
end of the
around.
hall.
Yeah, so I would go up there. She'd be still, talking, and I'd be, over there playing pool, and she'd come and kick my ass at pool. And then,
I actually played music.
yeah. So she kicked my ass at pool, and then we go watch a free movie.
Oh my gosh! Were you both in art? I mean, were you studying?
I had no clue. It's like whenever I met Kristen, it's like I said, I was heading out, and she was coming in. She was a freshman, and I was graduating. So I didn't know that she was artistically inclined until now.
I see.
Art classes, but just for fun. I took a sculpture class, and I took like just kind of a random art class where we did a little bit of everything.
I know that she was part of my photography class because I had to have assignments, and she was a couple of my pictures had to get candid shots. So I had a couple of her candid shots as part of my projects.
Okay.
So yeah, she became part of the CalU installation probably. She might. I don't know. I don't think I entered yours into a thing, but I think I only won one photography thing at CalU. Mostly, I was more known for my my illustrations and my marker renderings than anything else. I think I have some prints that I made, like with etching prints.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh, I had a sculpture. That was a really kick butt sculpture.
So you did some sculptures.
Well, what the funny thing is, okay, my mom, until she passed away, would harass me about this sculpture. I had a 1981 Chevette. So extremely tiny car. And it didn't like to stay in one piece. The more I drove it, and I drove it a lot, the more I drove it, things would fall off of this 1981 Chevette, and I would pull off the road, grab a hold of whatever fell off the car, throw it in the back, and keep on driving,
Oh my goodness.
So by the time I got to sculpture class, I had my back seat. My friend called it the roaming deathmobile.
Oh, really?
My back seat was number one, full of stained glass, full of art supplies, and full of miscellaneous random parts that fell off the car.
Oh my! Oh my goodness!
And the funny thing is that because I did that, I started also collecting other car parts. So if I happened to break down on the road and I would see a car part, I would put it in my back seat. And it's like, hey, I'm going to add that car part to my pile. So when I got to sculpture class and I had all these car parts in the back of my car, I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a sculpture with my car parts.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
So I made a sculpture, and I entitled it the A the A because that's what the grade I got on it was.
Oh, really? You got an A on it.
I got an A. Well, the funny thing is because I had made this miscellaneous car part sculpture, and it looked like a cross, and it had the rebar from the highway, and it had a tire, like a pole strip, like a retread tire going up, and then I grabbed my dad's electrician, so I grabbed some colored electric wire, and I was weaving the electric wire through the grill of my car. My grill was on it, and it was part of the cross, so I was weaving the electric wire through the grill. And the sculpture teacher kind of looked at it, and he says, "It kind of looks like roadkill, like a cross, like someone died, like on the side of the road, you know." And he's like, "I kind of dig it." It's like, the sculpture teachers are kind of weird, you know. So he's like, I kind of dig this. I kind of like this. Your composition and all the colors too. It's like it's kind of neat how that you have colors and all this gray madness, and that was the electric wires weaving through the madness, and that's basically was holding everything together was these really pretty electrical wires. And so he gave me an A, and I brought it home and I put it out in my yard, which I was living at my parents at the time. And I put it out in the yard, and I was like, I was so proud of it because I got an A in sculpture class. And it was out there for all the neighbors to see. My parents' house, remember?
Oh man!
My parents are like, this is like a pile of garbage, you know. It's like I'm gonna put it out to the scrap, you know, and they would have harassed me. It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do with this A? Eventually, it did end up in the garbage. So it's. My sculpture is in some pile of scrap right now. Who knows? So whenever I'm dead and gone, if someone picked that out of the garbage, they'll be worth $1 million.
Oh.
Think about that, Uncle Dave.
That's right.
Hello, Love Audio Production. Love Audio Production comes to us from the UK. Hi, Love Audio Production. Hello, Making Melody Crafts. Welcome, you guys.
Wow.
UK. Yeah, she gets people from everywhere.
Oh yes, people from around the world here.
Got people from around. They got a person from the UK, Kristen.
Holy heck!
Yeah, I know.
Kristen's taking her turntable and leaving.
I'm coming back.
She said, "I'm done with you, Uncle Dave. That's it."
She's finished, huh?
Yeah. She said she's gonna be back.
Look at this, Dave. Dave, watch my happy dance. Okay, thank you for 10 thumbs up. Here's the happy dance.
Watch this, Dave. Yeah, this is funny.
Oh, you'll love this. Oh.
Happy dance.
Yeah,
It's,
wait,
it's
it's
me.
coming. It's coming.
Welcome back.
You got pizza and poo and SpongeBob too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny. Did you see those glasses too?
Yeah.
I have 20 pairs of crazy glasses.
You definitely have to come down. You know? You're my kind of weird. You definitely have to come down.
Poor girl's in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, she's from
No,
Philadelphia.
I don't live in the city. No, I don't live in the city. I live outside the city.
Oh, hey, I'm going to be in your neighborhood around August, the first week of August.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to head out towards Cape May, New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, Cape May.
So we're going to be staying at Cape May, New Jersey, but we're going to stop first in downtown Lancaster, look at the art, and then we're going to head over to Cape May afterwards. So, yeah,
you're not stopping in Philly?
Oh, maybe. My sister-in-law is actually from Cherry Hill, so that's like down the street from you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right near Philly.
Yeah. So, so we're actually going to be going to stay at Cape May, with my in-laws. So my sister-in-law that lives in Cherry Hill is going to Cape May with us, and that's we're going to spend.
Nice.
Yeah, Cape May is 3 hours from here.
Yeah, so we're gonna stay there for a while, but
that's nice. We usually go to Cape May as well, but we're not going this year.
Yeah, we were there. I'm trying to think. We were there before COVID. I think it was maybe 2019 or
Yeah,
18.
so were we. We were there in 2019.
It was either 2019 or 18. I forget which. It was my birthday around April. It was around April, either 2019 or 18. I forget which. I would have to ask my wife. She would know. I can't keep up with this stuff. I know it's before COVID.
Yeah, that's kind of nice to be able to live that kind of close to some places like that. My daughter was just in Philadelphia. Well, it was a couple months ago. Her and her husband were in Philadelphia, and then they went to Lancaster. But she never did tell me what she went there because she wanted to see the Amish people.
Well, there's like 13 different art galleries in downtown Lancaster.
Oh, wow.
Forget the Amish, man. Go downtown Lancaster. There are, like I said, 13 different art galleries, and most of them are owned by the person who does it. Like whatever, there's special. Only that person is in that gallery. But then there's a couple down there that have multiple artists in it, and they actually have like a map where you could do like a crawl, and you could go to each art gallery, and I think all 13 are within like maybe 10 blocks.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 13 and 10
gallery
blocks.
hopping.
Yeah, and it's awesome. We did it a couple of years ago because we were in Amish country for fun, and it's like while we were in Amish country, I was grabbing these stupid little brochures you grab at the stores, and I saw these gallery crawl, and I'm like, hey honey, I'm an artist, let's go downtown Lancaster.
Nice.
First forget about the Amish, just go downtown Lancaster.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know what if they got to see anything there or not. I think that they went to some of those places when they were in Philadelphia. There was a couple places that they went to for that, like
yeah, every time I go on vacation, I try to find a different art studio and check it out.
Yeah.
I usually find some cool ideas at the art studio. Yeah. I usually buy art and go, you know what, I could do that.
Yeah.
Do that my own way.
We went to that one place in Altoona, and the artist there was amazing. I mean, we saw some really cool stuff.
When we went, you mean?
Yeah.
We're going to we went to Gatlinburg last year, and we're going to Gatlinburg this year, and there's some really cool artists down there. There's a lot of potters, woodworkers, glass blowers, leather workers, metal workers.
Really?
Down in Gatlinburg. And also Asheville, North Carolina.
Well, I've heard a lot about Asheville, North Carolina.
So that's where we're going again in October, because we're going to enjoy the leaves and whatnot. So we're going to go down and look at the leaves and look at the art in Asheville and Gatlinburg.
Yeah, Nashville's nice.
We haven't been to Nashville yet.
Oh, okay. You're not going there? Asheville. Okay.
Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville, not Nashville.
Okay.
North Carolina.
Okay, got you now. Okay.
Yeah, there's an artist community in Asheville.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So that's where we're going. We were in Gatlinburg, and there's an artist community in Gatlinburg. And while we were in Gatlinburg last year, we saw the brochures for Asheville, but we didn't have enough time to get down there, so we're going to do that this year.
I see.
So we're going to do Gatlinburg and Asheville this year because we just ran out of time last year. I swear, you could spend a month in Gatlinburg and not see it all.
Really?
Gatlinburg is what state?
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Oh, hello, Discovering the Art of Living. She's an artist. Hi, Sue.
Pigeon Forge is down
Coming
there
to us from Canada.
Nice.
And we have Edward Smart in here coming to us from Hawaii.
Aloha.
Aloha. Malikiliki Maka.
There you go.
It's the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. It's Christmas in July.
Oh yeah, I wanted to do something like that. I wanted to do some kind of a YouTube party of Christmas in July.
That'd be fun.
It's Christmas in July. Maliki Maka. Do. Wow, Diana, you're a speedy painter over there. You're almost done.
Yeah, I think I am. I don't know what else to add. I might add a few little things here and there.
Is that wallpaper, Mary?
Where, here?
Your background.
Yeah, that's gonna be wallpaper. Yeah, that's her background is wallpaper.
Your background's wallpaper.
Yeah, her background is wallpaper. I figured, what the heck, gotta put some wallpaper in there.
Yeah, she looks like a lady that loves wallpaper.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. Well, maybe she did. I don't know.
Oh, that's got that old-fashioned pattern to it too, so it would work.
Yeah. Well, the actual thing was something like that, you know, like where it had these squares or triangles, diamond shapes with circles inside. That was the prompt when we did this. So I just made it like wallpaper.
Do you guys do that Inktober stuff?
No.
No, I'm aware of it, but I love alcohol ink painting. If I did it, I would do it with alcohol ink painting.
Yeah, every once in a while I would do the Inktober, but usually I would only get to like day 5 before my ADD sets in.
I know. I'm not good on those challenges. I always give up.
Me too. I hardly ever make it an entire week at Inktober. And my friend always yells at me because she usually ends up doing the whole dang month. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I've my ADD settled in. I'm done after a week.
Yeah, I can't do an everyday painting, like everyday paint, because it just...
It's too much.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've got my kids that expect a lot out of me. So.
Well, especially whenever you're running a...
Uh-oh, we lost your voice.
Oh no, we lost Dave again. He said his phone was plugged in.
Have fun. Kristen's leaving us.
Oh, she's leaving.
Kristen.
Bye, Kristen.
Her class is over, and hopefully, like I said, if you're going to do like a different painting next time, maybe like do the painting, send me some pictures of the painting.
Sure.
And then that way I'll post that with your class. That way they know, because like, oh, we already did that.
Discovering the Art of Living, Sue. Yes, it's Frida Kahlo's birthday today. We started these Frida paintings last week, and today it actually was her birthday.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. She lived from 1907 to 1954.
Didn't see what you guys are
Hey,
doing.
Kristen.
How are you?
Good. Now, what have you been up to for the summer?
You know what? I just came back from a 2.5-week road trip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we went to we took 4 days and drove down to Texas and stopped in like Memphis and Nashville, and just did so many things. And then we were in Texas for like a week and a couple days, and then drove back up through Selma and Birmingham and
Oh, wow.
oh gosh, I'm trying to remember, Louisiana, and it just for like food. And then we did 2 days in Atlanta and came back home. It was great.
Oh, nice. That's nice. That's a nice trip. Well, I've been to Nashville. I've been to Memphis. I love Memphis. You know, the blues and all that. You know, we enjoy the blues and that.
Oh, Memphis is. Oh, they have a lot of good music in New Orleans too. I've never been there. That's one place I want to go to, New Orleans.
It was too far south for us. So thank you. Sure.
I've been to the southernmost point of the United States. It's in Key West.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
They have a marker. They have a marker there for the southernmost point in the continental United States.
Oh, wow.
My friend just got back from there, and she had her picture taken with the thing.
Yeah.
I wish we would have had more time in Nashville and Memphis for the music. Like, we saw the streets where all the music comes, you know, where if they play the live music, but we just didn't have time to stop. We were kind of doing the touristy things. Okay, not totally. We did some off the beaten path things like Colonel Sanders' gravestone, and we found like this robot art that
Does it look
somebody
like
had
chicken?
made. We were looking for a lot of weird art, which we found.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But I didn't get to enjoy the music as much this time. I will next time.
Yeah. Well, when we were in Memphis, we went to the guitars place where they make the guitars.
Oh, nice.
Anymore. And got to see how that was done. I mean, it's interesting, you know. So, yeah, there's a lot of neat things around this country.
Wait, what's the difference between Memphis and Nashville? I mean, they're both really big music cities, right?
Yeah, the Nashville area is more country, you know.
Oh, okay. And Memphis is like more blues.
Yeah, a lot of.
No,
blues.
I think I like that better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's nice talking to you guys.
Hey,
we'll
see ya.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye. A better time for maybe August.
Yeah, like I said,
class.
just give me a picture of whatever you're doing.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a picture of what you're doing, and I'll post it with your class, and just let me know when you can do it. And
I'll try maybe for a Saturday.
yeah,
that was
Saturday
like,
morning or
I was gonna
or
say
afternoon.
like, yep. Yeah. We'll try for that. Maybe it'll be a little better.
Saturday goes so well here.
Cool. Good. Good. I'm having fun teaching art. This is great. I don't get to teach. Well, I do teach art in school, but it's not like I actually get to teach the real art class in school. So this is fun.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll try.
I add art to all my other subjects.
Yeah, we'll try again in August.
Okay, cool.
See ya, Chris.
All right, thanks, Dave. I'll see you later.
Keep me
All
updated.
righty, we'll see ya. Bye-bye.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
So we're all done here at Uncle Dave's.
We're all finished. It's all time to.
We're now it's Dave time. This is my favorite time of the day.
You get to relax and be.
Dave time.
Yeah, it's your time. So everything you have classes up until what time?
It depends on the day to day. Normally I don't have classes this late, but yeah, Chris wanted to have the class at 6 o'clock. So I normally do not have anything. I'm usually closed at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
But usually no one comes after 5.
Oh, really? Okay.
And whenever, like I said, whenever you live right next door to your studio,
Yeah.
you tend to, like, if you get bored or tired, I usually walk across, then I'll sit in my comfy chair, plop open my iPad and start doodling on my iPad, and I watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy until my wife comes home. So that's usually my modus operandi Monday through Friday is I walk across the parking lot somewhere around 5 o'clock and I sit in my comfy recliner and I play on my iPad till my wife comes home.
I see.
But yeah, today I'm kind of wound up because I sucked the energy out of the kids today.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well, now, like, who does the cooking? Does she cook when she gets home?
No, neither one of us.
Oh.
Neither one.
Okay.
No, neither one of us could cook. If it wasn't for frozen food, we would starve to death. Thank God for frozen food.
Yes.
And
yes.
restaurants.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, no, neither one of us can cook. And whenever we were on a diet, we got this thing called Freshly, and it's frozen food delivered to your door.
Or HelloFresh. You could do HelloFresh.
No.
You don't like HelloFresh?
No. We tried that, and like I said, neither one of us can cook.
That you can't put it together. Okay.
So we tried that HelloFresh, and my wife was, following the instructions and the whole 9 yards, and it comes in the box and it gives you little instructions.
Yeah.
And burnt to a crisp. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, neither one of us could figure it out, so we got Freshly, which is all put together, and you just stick it in the microwave. You put the thing in the microwave, you push the button, you pop it out.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
But yeah, mostly that's what I do is I eat whatever frozen food, or sometimes sandwiches, or sometimes we order out, or most Fridays I like to order local and get something delivered local.
Yeah, that's what we do every Friday, and then go out to eat every Saturday.
That's nice.
There's this pizza joint that's pretty close, and they have some really nice hoagies that I order.
Oh yeah, I love hoagies. Oh.
The
That's what
Italian.
we had last week. We
hoagie.
had some hoagies.
Italian hoagie.
I guess all of Pennsylvania calls them hoagies because I think in New England in other parts of the country they call them submarine subs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We call them hoagies. I called them hoagies my whole life, but I know other parts of the country
It's a
they.
hoagie. Yeah, even if you go to Subway, it's a hoagie.
Hoagie.
It's a hoagie. Hoagies and pierogies. That's
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
pierogies. Yeah, pierogies. Do you eat pierogies over in Philadelphia? There, do they have that?
Yeah, there's a Polish community here.
Oh wait, you have hoagies in Philly. Cool.
Yeah.
You gotta have pierogies and oh man, yeah. That's the one thing I loved about whenever I was a kid. Oh my goodness. My little town was like the melting pot. There was the Polish, there were the Germans, there were the Italians, and these are like fresh off the boat people.
Yeah.
And you learn so many different cultures so quick, and you know how to say so many bad words in so many different languages so quickly. And you learn a lot of sign language, and stuff like this and stuff like that. You kind of,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What's the matter, you?
Yeah. Italian. Well, that's what my grandparents were, Italian, and they were off the boat.
Yeah, off the boat. My grandparents had off the boat Italian neighbors, and oh my gosh, half the time I did not know what the heck they were saying to me.
No.
They're so thick. The accent was so thick. Same with I had some where I lived. There were some Polish guys down the street from me, and sometimes I couldn't understand what they were saying. And we also had the Germans, and they're like, you got to have some halushki.
Oh yeah, halushki.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know what the heck halushki was until I bit into it. I'm like, man,
That's
it
good.
sounds weird, but it tastes awesome.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Some good stuff.
Halushki.
Yeah. Well, my grandmother would talk broken English, and she'd start out saying something in English.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, I didn't know what she was saying.
You're like, what did you just say?
Yeah, what was that?
What was that?
I like your drawing there, Diana. That's cute.
What?
I like your painting.
Oh, thank you. Oh, we've been corrected by Edward Smart, but Edward Smart, you're not talking about the continental United States. I was saying that the southernmost point in the continental United States is in a place in Key West, but he's talking about if they count Hawaii, the southernmost point is actually a place on the Big Island in Hawaii.
Yeah, Calais.
Yeah, it's continental.
Calais, the southern tip of the Big Island here in Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually.
He lives on Oahu.
It's this big red, like it looks like a buoy. It's like this big red traffic cone. It's like bigger than you. The sign. It's like this big red thing. It says Key West, most southernmost continental.
Yes, that's
point.
right.
Yeah, my friend has a picture in front of it.
Hi, Lisa B. and one busy mama. Hello and hello, Lisa B.
So how many thumbs up do you have?
What's that?
Last time let me check. 15. Time for the happy dance.
Yeah, it's time. I know it was time. Okay, she's gonna do her happy dance.
Mary has a happy dance. Diana.
14 thumbs up. And here's Nick Jones coming to us from Wales.
Wales, wow.
He's on the panel with us. Hi. Hello, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Hello, Diana.
Hi, Nick.
Yeah, Uncle Buck.
This is
Hello there.
Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave.
Yes.
Uncle Dave is an artist, writer.
Mm-hmm.
Jack of all artistic trades, master of only a couple.
Oh, I think you mastered quite a few.
I have attention deficit disorder. Can you tell?
That's all right. Well, I think we all have it. Everybody has a little bit of that, right?
I tell you what, if it wasn't for attention deficit disorder, I don't think I would be an artist. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I do so many different things. It's just I get bored with one thing and I'm like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm gonna try something
focus.
else.
You need something that you can focus on.
So, what does Nick from Wales do? Or do you go away?
Let's see.
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, what do you do, Nick? He wants to know, what do you do?
Well, for a living, I look after mum and garden.
Ooh, I think maybe his connection not great.
I think we lost Wales.
And hello, Paul. Paul's buying food for the soul. Oh yeah,
Yep, we lost them.
Nick. Well, he's still
Bye-bye,
on.
Nick. See you later.
He's still there, but his connection keeps, I think, going in and out.
Maybe his phone battery died like I did.
Maybe so. Maybe so, huh?
Or got a phone call like I did.
Well, he's gonna try. He came back. Let's see if he can try again.
There he is.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
So we still didn't hear what you do.
We lost you, Nick.
Yeah, that's me, Lisa. I do garden and looking after me mum.
He looks after his mom.
Oh, okay. Well,
heard
I
that.
used to do that too. I think we all do that at one point
Yeah.
Yeah.
in our lives. They take care of us, and then we take care of them.
Yeah, I get a chance to do that. My mom
Hey.
passed away in 2017. She had cancer.
Hey, Diana.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom's been gone for 8 years now. And it just seems like yesterday.
Yeah, well, 2017 seems like yesterday, too.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, my mom got to see me get married to my new wife.
That's good.
She lived like maybe a week or two after we got married.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, she passed away like a couple days before Thanksgiving.
Aw. Huh.
Yeah, she had the ovarian cancer.
Oh. Yeah, my dad had cancer. He passed away from that. So my mom had heart failure. It's terrible. You never expect your parents to be like, sick.
Yeah, because the funny thing is that, I know it sounds bad, but I always thought my dad was going to be the first to go because he had all the heart issues and stuff. And and then my mom got cancer, and she went in like 5 years.
Oh my!
And now my dad's doing pretty good. They got him kind of under control with all the like bypasses and valve replacements and pacemakers and all that fun stuff. So he's doing pretty good right now.
Well, that's good.
No, now my brother, I have to worry about my brother because he had a heart attack last year. My ticker's good though. I just went to the heart doctor.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, when your heart goes, that's not good.
So,
Or when both my parents had strokes. That's hard to
Really?
see because they declined. It really impacted their health a lot.
My
Oh,
uncle had
yeah.
a stroke.
And then you watch them decline in the decline. That's hard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, my uncle had a stroke, and he actually had a couple strokes, and he died maybe a year after his last one.
Yeah. Steve's dad had a stroke, and then he got a staph infection, and that did him in.
Mm.
What you doing, Stinky? My dog's snooping around. Snoopy. Snickerdoodle. I see you.
Still working on this. I see little things, and I think that's good. Now, did you get a storm, Diana?
No, luckily we didn't.
Oh, that's good.
We heard it in the distance, and it never came this way.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
Well, that's what hit my building.
That's a shame.
Got hit by a microburst, or I call it tornado. And that's what caused all the damage up front, and we're currently in the process of fixing the damage.
Oh, Lisa, Frida's got a flower on her head. I just stuck that flower on her head because she always had flowers around her. So that's her big flower. It looks like a goldfish. Oh my gosh.
Goldfish.
It's actually a rose. I put a rose on her.
Yeah, I can't see it, but it looks kind of like a seashell.
Yeah, it's a rose. Can you see that now?
I can see it now. But from a distance, it looks kind of like a seashell.
Yeah.
Oh, when you put it like that, I see the bud next to it.
Yeah.
Then you can really tell it's a flower.
Yeah, I could see it when she lifted it up. From when she had it flat, I really couldn't make out what it was.
That's a flower.
The flower in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, put a flower in your hair.
That's right. That's the hippie days. They say San Francisco is not like it used to be. It's a
it was like a bunch of homeless people now.
Yes. Real bad. We went there a few years ago. Oops. Haight-Ashbury. We went there, and it was fine. And I don't know who went there and was telling us that it's really changed.
Come on. Cheeky.
Yeah, I was there a long time ago. I guess before it changed. Many, like 15 years ago. Probably longer than 15 years.
Oh, nice.
And visited the wine country. That was nice.
Yeah.
Redwood Forest, Haight-Ashbury, the wine country.
We went to that too, the Redwood Forest. That is so amazing.
I want to drive through a tree, Mary. I want to drive through a tree.
Why do you want to drive through a tree?
Well, they had that big redwood that you could drive through.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can almost go up inside one of them. They're so big. As a matter of fact, Steve and my daughter Steve and his friend's daughter went inside one of them. I thought, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go there. I haven't been to the Pacific Coast yet.
It's really nice. I mean, we went down that coastal highway from Oregon. I have a cousin in Oregon, and we just drove all the way down.
Oh, when was the last time you were in Oregon?
Oh gosh, that had to be about 6 years ago, I bet. Yeah, it was a year after my mom passed away. So I guess it's 7. It's been 7 years.
Because Lisa and Paul in here, they love Oregon. They want to retire and move there.
It's very pretty. My cousin lives near Medford.
Oh, I think that's near where they really like it around there.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very like the mountains are there. You know, it's really pretty.
And the ocean. Is that near the ocean? Yeah, the ocean and the mountains.
Yeah, you got both.
Cake by the ocean.
All over the place.
ADD.
Okay. Well, I like the way your chicken's turning out, your rooster.
Oh.
Wait, can we see a work in progress, Dave?
Where's the, there's the camera.
The dog is working.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I said,
nice.
A 25-cent middle rooster from Goodwill, and I'm putting stained glass in him.
Ah, nice.
I'm gonna turn this 25-cent rooster into $1 million work of art.
Oh,
Yes.
I like it. I like it. That's nice.
Okay, Ashland. Where's that? Is that in Oh, you lived in Medford, Lisa? And Ashland, is that in Oregon? Because I'm not real familiar with the areas. I only know Medford because that's where my cousin is. Yeah, that's true. It does look that way, doesn't it? These little water bubbles. I think I have to color that one in a bit better. There's a couple little bubbles that need colored in better. With this light on top of me, I can't really see very well. Let's see.
She says right by the mountain before Cali.
Okay. All right. So that is close by. Before California?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we went to Santa Cruz in California.
Chicken, bop, 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 bop.
Okay.
Oh, dropped my marker. One thing about my studio, I can never have enough Sharpie markers. I use these like crazy.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
Snickers.
My calendar for a minute.
Snickerdoodle. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
You know, there's a dessert called Snickerdoodle. You know that?
Oh yeah, it's a cookie.
Oh yeah, cookie. Some restaurants it's a dessert too. Is it?
Yeah, I kind of, well, because he's a golden doodle, and he's snickerdoodle color. He's cinnamon sugar,
Ah, nice.
and he's sweet.
Ah.
And he's the perfect dog for an artist because he's a doodle. Da-dun. Ah, knee slapper.
Yeah.
Doodle dog. He's definitely part of the studio now. People will come to see him. In fact, that sometimes on Saturday, my wife is off on Saturday, so she usually watches the dog. And whenever I have classes on Saturday, people are like, "Where's the dog at?" I'm like, he's hanging out with mom right now." I'm like, "Oh, I wanted to see him."
Aw.
He's definitely the star of the show over here. So one of my customers was teasing me, saying that I should call it, instead of Uncle Dave's Art Studio, it should be called Snickerdoodle's Art Studio.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good name too.
Snickerdoodle's Art Studio.
Yeah.
He'll teach you how to do pottery. It's like, okay, we're gonna put a paw print in this piece.
That's right.
Yeah, one of these days I might actually do that. I haven't done that yet, but I might put his paw print in pottery eventually.
Oh yeah, you have to do that.
I haven't done it yet, but I might. Who knows? I might do that tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds like a cute idea.
Yeah.
So are you done with your painting there, Diana?
Yeah. I think
It's beautiful.
so. Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks really nice.
I
like
might have to add some details in the eyes, but that's hard. I have to use my magnifying glass and well, no, maybe I did get that. No, so
Yeah, you've got it. I like the way her face is. It's cute. Cute little face.
thank you. So, oh, I could add some other colors in these flowers. Maybe add a little more colors in these flowers.
Yeah, I know. Like, the more you look at it, you want to do more.
Yeah. Most of the time, I always get to a place where I'm like, I don't know what to do next. And then I have to step away from it because I don't know what to do. And then I have to step away and like say, okay, well, I could do this, or I could. Yeah.
I'm just kind of glazing here. Glazing over stuff. I might make her hair a little bigger.
Oh, Dave, what app do you do? What app do you use on your iPad?
I have a couple. I like to use. There's one called Sketchbook. There's one called Paper. Procreate.
Yeah, Procreate's my favorite. That's the one I use. I don't know other ones that good. I just know Procreate very well.
Sometimes I use Art Rage.
Oh, yeah, but Art Rage.
There's another one. It's like called Tsunami Paint, or I forget what it's called. But there's like one that has like a watercolor app. There's an app that makes the drawing look like it's watercolor, and I really like that one. But mostly I go back and forth between Procreate and Sketchbook.
Oh, okay.
But I also have this. I have this really weird thing about paper. It's neat because it has a bunch of different little mediums that make it look like watercolor or sketchy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Procreate. I think one reason why I like the Procreate because you could do so much in it. It's kind of like a cheap version of Photoshop.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I love Procreate.
You know it too?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I've been working on Nicole's book in Procreate. We did, let's see, 3 books. And the last book I did was in Procreate, and it was so much better. Because I was actually painting these pictures. And
yeah, the tools in Procreate are just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Procreate. That's the one I've used the most.
Yeah,
I like that.
I did a lot of my children's books in Procreate. I have like maybe like 3 or 4 books that I did almost entirely in Procreate. But I also go back and forth in between programs a lot. But it's definitely one of my favorites. And then they have one that's kind of like a cheap version of Illustrator. It's called Assembly. And it has the vector tools that Illustrator has. And
oh, really?
It's just like a cheap version of Illustrator, and you could do vectors and stuff like that. And I did maybe 2 books with the Assembly program, mostly because it was just a cheap and quick way to illustrate. And funny thing is that the one time I was using the Assembly program just to kind of give like a rough draft to the author, because I just wanted to get my ideas onto the page as quickly as possible. And Assembly's got those vectors you can just copy, paste, and move and adjust the little shapes and make them into stuff. And I was just using it to demonstrate what's like a storyboard. And the author's like, "Well, that's kind of cool. Let's go with it." And I said, "Okay, I'll start drawing it." She's like, "What do you mean start drawing?" I thought you already did it. I was like, "You mean you like it like that?"
She liked it that way.
She's like, "Yeah, I like it like that. I like that style. I've never seen that style before." I'm like, "Okay, oh yeah, sure." So it got published with the vector files, and so after that, I did another book that was completely vectors. And the author that I had, one of the other authors, I think I did like 3 of her book and nothing but vector files. And then I did 2 with another author with nothing but vector files. So it was a quick and easy fix. But with Procreate, it takes a long time to sit there and draw your projects and get them done. But I like the layers and stuff.
Yeah, the layers.
And they got really nice paintbrushes that you could download and get on different paints.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, Vibes with the Thompson family. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Oh, they said great artwork. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Chicken.
Look at his chicken. Oh, that's coming along nice.
Lisa said she has never tried Procreate, but she's pretty good with Photoshop, she says.
Photoshop okay. Photoshop is getting kind of expensive now.
Yeah.
You have to pay by the month now.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
why I don't do Photoshop anymore. I used to do whenever I was in school. I did nothing.
You pay by the month now for that?
Pay by the month now. Yes, it's
That's
ridiculous.
weird. Hello, Lauren Perkins. Welcome.
Same as Adobe's Illustrator.
Because you got the you have to pay for the Creative Cloud. Yeah, so you have to pay by the month for the Creative Cloud, and same thing with like an Illustrator. You have to pay for the Illustrator. You have to pay for Photoshop. You have to, InDesign is another one of those Adobe things. It just got so expensive. I just stopped using Adobe.
Yeah.
So once I found out that Procreate is just as good, if not better, in some situations, I'm like,
Yeah.
I know. And Procreate is highly acclaimed. It's a professional app, and I can't believe you only pay like one time $10 or $15.
yeah, and it's well worth every single cent. And it does, like I said, sometimes it's as good as Photoshop.
They underprice themselves, but whatever. You get a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, but definitely Photoshop it's too pricey for me now. I mean, maybe one of these days whenever I become a professional artist, I'll be able to afford Photoshop.
Yeah, that's the thing, like Illustrator. I had like a an actual copy of it because I took a class in Illustrator, and now I can't use it. It like automatically wants you to download
In fact, one of my friends actually ran into that situation. She was working on something with Illustrator or InDesign or something like that, and she couldn't get it to work because it needs to be that Creative Cloud.
Yeah.
She has like an old version of it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't work anymore. And like, yeah, that's ridiculous that they're
that's what I'm afraid of Photoshop, that they're going to do the same thing.
They're forcing you to pay for the monthly thing now. Because I mean, I actually heard one of my other friends say the same thing about her Photoshop. She said she went to use it, and she paid for the Photoshop long time ago once, and now that they're no longer supporting these, and you have to pay by the month for this Creative Cloud.
Yes.
And so my friend's saying the same thing. She's like, she can't use Photoshop now because they want her to switch to the Creative Cloud.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, hey, Procreate.
That's right.
Forget it. It's like, whenever Adobe gets so greedy that, they're forcing you to pay, you just go, okay, we're going to go to Procreate now.
Well,
because,
what?
I love my iPad.
That's what's going to happen.
The other thing that I have a Surface Pro, and they have some cool stuff with the Surface Pro too. That it's like a computer, and it has like a pencil, and you can touch screen and the whole 9 yards. So I sometimes I use the Surface Pro only because I need my laptop type of deal with it, and all the programs that come with a laptop. But yeah, it's been a nasty, humid day. That's for sure.
It's been horrible today.
Oh yeah, today's really hot.
Yeah.
Last week we had a heat. We had a heat wave last week that broke on Thursday, but we're having like a little mini. Well, they don't call it a heat wave unless it's 5 consecutive days, but we're gonna have 3 consecutive hot days.
Oh, jeez.
The thing is that with today, it was like 80-some degrees, but the humidity was so high it had like that real feel of like 96, almost 100. And every time I went outside, I about died because it was like
it's bad.
I was teasing my wife. It's like if I die, it's because I drowned and just by breathing air.
It's just real hot. It's too hot.
It's just so humid you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Hello, Donnery Love. How you doing? Welcome to live stream. Good seeing you.
Live stream.
I got some kind of thing here that's. Oh, there we go. Hi, Donna, Ray, Lauren. nice. Yeah, we had a great crowd today.
You have Donna Relove and Lauren Perkins and whoever and Lisa and Lisa and whoever else is here. How's your weather? How's your guys' weather? Are you having a heat wave?
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
We're having one.
We're having a heat wave. Yeah, the Pittsburgh area is muggy.
Muggy. We have a
Hazy, hot, and humid.
Yeah, air quality day.
Lisa wants to know what medium is Mary using and what medium is Dave using?
Oh, I'm using glass.
Glass.
Yes.
I'm using a bunch of stuff. I'm using markers. I'm using paint. I'm using watercolor.
And
the mixed media.
And if you guys remember from not last week, but the week before that, I was using clay.
That's right. Did you make your did you make anything out of that, or did you just?
Oh, I have a couple in the kiln. I'll show you. I'm gonna run the kiln soon, but I made a plate today, and I made some Dr. Seuss hats. So there's a couple Dr. Seuss hats. And I made a giant plate. Glad I came back here. I left my clay open. That would have been hard as a rock tomorrow.
Oh dear.
There's the Dr. Seuss hats.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss hats. See him? There's a Dr. Seuss hat. I was just goofing off. I'm gonna go back in the kiln. I'll show you. I don't know if it's on the top ring or not. Let me look to see if it's back there. Might be on the second shelf. Is it on the first shelf? No, it's underneath. I can't show it to you yet. Maybe next week, if you invite me over, I'll have it done. But I was doing a dragonfly. I got stencils, and I got these new stencils, so I'm gonna put one of these dragonflies on that.
Oh, how cool!
So one of these dragonflies is gonna be on that plate.
Nice.
I have a different dragonfly in the plate that's in the kiln currently, and it's all glazed up.
I love dragonflies.
So we're gonna turn on the kiln maybe Thursday. So I'm gonna turn on the kiln Thursday, and we'll have some dragonfly plates.
That'll be nice.
You could tell the person that Uncle Dave's medium is all of them. Yes.
There you go.
There's pretty much nothing that I haven't tried yet. It's like I got my digital medium right here, my iPad. So
me too. Along the way, I've tried most all mediums, including a bunch of sculpture mediums as well.
Yeah.
I've never done metal sculpture though.
Oh, I have. I've welded. Yep, I've welded. So yeah, clay, glass, pastel, watercolors, oils, drawing, and I teach most of these too here at my studio. We have basically, if it's an art form with exception of singing, dancing, I could definitely teach you anything but music.
Question, Dave.
Yeah.
What is that you're placing the glass in again? Lisa wanted to know if you were cementing the glass.
Yeah, that chicken. I got the chicken from the thrift store. It was a metal art sculpture that what I got from the thrift store for like $0.25 at Goodwill. It has like metal wire that it's already made out of, and what I'm using is epoxy sculpt. It's a 2-part epoxy sculpt. You mix part A with part B until it's completely one color, and it hardens overnight. So what I'm doing, I'm actually wrapping the clay inside the glass and on the wire, so that the clay in the glass will stick to the wire, and then overnight the clay in the glass will harden up. Normally,
Oh, nice.
yeah, normally I would use the copper foil method I was showing you guys earlier, where you have to use the copper foil, wrap the copper foil around the glass, and then you have to solder it onto the sculpture. But the thing is, that takes so much time, and it's hard to hold the glass while you're soldering because, well, solder's hot. So it's really hard to hold the thing while you're soldering it to the wire sculpture. So this is actually a first-time experiment for me. I have used the epoxy sculpt in the past, but this is the first time I used it with glass. So I'm hoping that it works. So we'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I just did a little bit of the head. Yeah, I'll probably work on the rest of it later. I'm kind of like walking the dog because he was driving me up the wall. He told me he has to potty, so I'm walking the dog. But yeah, so we'll find out if the epoxy sculpts work with glass. I think so, because that stuff gets hard as a rock once it's dried. When you mix the two together, it gets like super duper hard. So I imagine that's gonna hold the glass no problem. But yeah, it's just,
yeah, it should.
you could get the epoxy sculpt, 2-part epoxy sculpt on Amazon. That comes in different tubs of containers.
What?
I like to buy the big stuff because, well, I like to experiment a lot. But yeah, that's basically what I do. Uncle Dave experiments with everything all the time, every day.
Oh, your painting, I like it. It came out so cute, the way her face.
Oh, thank
The
you.
look on her, the expression on her face is very sweet.
Yeah, she has a sweet look. Yeah.
Making Melody Craft says, "Oh my gosh, I love it." Like what Dave's talking about, I think.
Yeah, that's the best part about my studio, is because we offer so many different classes. So if you get, like me, if you get bored with one, you could try a different one.
Something different.
Like, yeah, so we play around with all different types of medium. We like pastels and color pencils and markers and, acrylics, and oils, and basically whenever a student comes to my studio, I always ask them, "Hey, what would you like to try today?" And they're like, "Well, I've never tried pastels." And then I whip out my pastels and say, "We're going to try pastels."
Yeah, that's nice.
One of those. But I always tease people. I say, I've forgotten more about art than most people will ever know.
Oh no.
All right, I'm in my recliner now. This is where I get all my work done.
Yeah, well, we're probably gonna wrap up. It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I sat down my recliner. It's like, oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. You guys gotta be done anyway. So that's why
Okay.
I'm in my recliner now.
Yeah, you can enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So yeah.
Take it easy.
So if you want to invite me over next week or whatever, let me know. I'll probably have some kind of other weird adventure going on at my place.
Yeah. You like to keep up on your crazy adventures.
Yeah.
It's never a dull day at Uncle Dave's, that's for sure. My dog is barking at the cats right now. Hey! They're kitties. They live here. I have 2 cats.
Oh, you do have 2 cats? You have 2 cats?
Yeah, I have 2 cats, and he's barking at one of them. Snickers. They live here too. All right, guys. I'm gonna.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up. Thank you, people that joined the live. I mean, that visited, the people in the chat who joined the live stream, watching the live stream. Thank you so much.
Do the happy
Have a
dance.
good week.
Bye.
Have a good week. Bye.
Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Uncle Dave, for coming, for stopping, for letting us visit.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you, Mary.
Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed myself tonight. That was interesting. He's very inspirational.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, yeah, he's got a lot of things going. It's just a shame he's too far away.
I know. You live, he lives on the other side of Pittsburgh or something?
Yeah, and the way you have to get there is on Route 28, and I hate that road.
Oh.
That road is very dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's okay if it's on a weekend, probably. There's not a lot of traffic. But, yeah, there's always tons of traffic on that road. A lot. So, yeah.
Getting things from the Goodwill is awesome. Melody said, Making Melody Craft says, getting things from the Goodwill is awesome. Yeah.
My Goodwill doesn't have stuff like that. I can't believe it. And then we have a Salvation Army. Nothing like that. Nothing. You know, I've gone in there a few times and I've found nothing. So
I used to have a good one. I used to have two great thrift stores near me, Salvation Army, and two different Salvation Armies. They were big, but now where I live now, I can't even find hardly a thrift shop around.
Yeah, you know, and that's
Or
where
it's one of those thrift shops where they only have clothes, like the clothes from like rich people, you know, those.
Yeah,
you
like
know that have been only worn like once or maybe twice or maybe more. I don't know, but
yeah, consignments. Yeah,
I never go because they only have clothes in there, so I haven't been there in a long time. And
yeah, true.
Okay.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
it was
Have a
nice
good
seeing
evening.
everybody. You guys have a good weekend and week.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. Stay cool.
You too. Stay cool. Bye.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Okay. Bye, Mary.
Bye-bye, Diane. Bye-bye.